Harris, what I don't see her doing is saying, maybe we should sort of change the independence of the Fed, right? To me, the greatest potential risk of anything that's come out of the mouths of either of these two candidates would be, making Jerome Powell a political appointee who serves at the pleasure of the president, because then ultimately, if we can't count on the Fed to make independent decisions on rate cuts, then I think our economy is in serious trouble. So it really just depends how you look at it. Like in my business of venture capital, which is my day job these days, Biden has not been great, but I think that whether it's Trump or Harris, we'll have a new SEC chair. So Gary Gensler has been a disaster for crypto. He will be replaced. We'll have a new FTC chair, Lena Khan, who has been very, very tough on M&A. She will be replaced. And so the good news is, I think we saw the rate cut yesterday. That was very, very welcome news. And I think we're going to see new regulators in place kind of no matter what happens on election day. And both of those things are good.
Do you think with Donald Trump, we've talked a lot about, he's now come out and, was in New York campaigning to reinstate SALT, right? The state and local tax deductions.
Which he took away.
Which, and for those of us who live in like the New York metro area, it's been, pretty painful.
The cap is killing me.
It's killing me. As a political strategist, is that smart?
Look,
what does it do?
It doesn't do that much for him in the sense that he's still not going to win New York. And so, yes, it will run up more votes on Long Island. But what he is doing is he's helping those House candidates on Long Island and in the Hudson River Valley. Their elections get more likely if Trump really stumps for them, and if people think that, if Trump is president and if Mike Lawler or whoever it is my congressman, SALT will now come back to me. That is really helpful. So I would say he's almost taking one for the team here in that he's really should basically just be in the swing states. But I think he's thinking, look, I want to win, but I also want to have a Republican House and a Republican Senate.
He's thinking about down ballot, right?
Yeah, and that's why you would come to New York, and very specifically. Look,
he wants a sweep.
Yeah.
It's the same reason why Kathy Hochul killed the congestion pricing, right? It was simply that those same congressional candidates would have just been destroyed on that issue because it's their party. And
and Albany doesn't care about New York City.
Not at all.
We know that. They don't even like New York City.
No, they probably care more about any city but New York City.